Yes, hello, Mark. Good evening. Hello. Hello. Hello, Mark. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Have you already eat your dinner? Are you done eating your dinner?
Yes,
Okay. So, what did you do today? What did you do all day?
I play football and play mobile game.
Okay. How about your class? How about in the school? Did you enjoy? Did you enjoy in the school?
Yes,
Yes.
tomorrow I will.
What? Okay, let me ask. What time you're going to school in the morning? What time you're going to school in the morning? Hello.
I
Yes, can you hear me? What time you're going to go to school in the morning?
I don't have class in the morning.
Okay, you don't have a class in the morning. How about in the afternoon? How about in the afternoon? Do you have a class? What time is that?
1 o'clock.
Okay,
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. So, what time you're going home? So, what time you're going home?
Um,
7? 7 o'clock?
five, five o'clock.
Okay, 5 o'clock. Okay, so this time let's start with our lesson. So last meeting we had our lesson. That is the unit 6E. Um, so now let's review first, okay? So reading holidays without parents. So you know already what is a holiday, right? So if there is a holiday without parents, what you should do, right? So that is our first vocabulary, or this is our the review of our last lesson. So this picture is there is a holiday where no parents. So they are alone or something just like they have friends without the parents. So just remember, if you are already at exact age, meaning for the boys you have already 18 years not 18 year 21 years old, and the girls is 18 years old, right? If you are already at that age, you can do whatever you want, right, during the holidays. But if you are the under the age of 6 until 10 or something like that, you cannot do it without your parents, right? So same thing in the picture, they are already an adult one, right? So that is our lesson. So here, so that you can remember also, we have our vocabulary. Can you please remember this, read and remember this vocabulary? Okay. What is that first vocabulary? We have,
Coastal.
yes, coastal. We have
Path.
fat.
Path.
Yes. Next, what
Ne
is that?
negotiate.
Yes, we have negotiate. Next, what is that?
Jump.
Yes, so we have a judge. So here, vocabulary, the coastal is that is near a coast. You know already what is a coastal? Path that is away, right? That is where you can go there, a way or a track to build. So that is a pathway. Negotiate, what is that? To have an agreement for the formal discussion. Okay, judge. Judge is, that is your opinion or based on your information. So here another, what is that? Please remember this vocabulary.
Sunburn.
Next.
So take off. Guide.
Yes. Have you understand what is sunburn?
Sunburn is the condition of having painful resting because you have spent too much time in the sun.
Yes, the sunburn is just like in your body, just like example the face, the back of the back. Okay. So that is there is a sunburn if you spend too much in the sun, most especially when you are swimming in the sea, right? How about the sore?
Sore is a painful, often red place on your body where there is a wound, wound or an infection.
Yes, very good. A sore is just like an infection. For example, your eyes. So when your eyes has a red, something just like, so that is already an infections, right? So we call that sore eyes. That is often red, please, in your body where there is a one or that is an infection. So that is a sore, any part of your body. Okay, how about take off? How about take off?
Take off is to leave the ground and begin to fly.
Yes, take off the liver gun and begin to fly. For example, the airplane, right? So that is the example, the airplane. Next, what is guide? What have you understand about guide? This is already a review. In your own, what is guide?
This to show person going forward to a place often by going this land to show somebody a place that you know well.
So you guide to somebody. To show somebody a place, so you will guide them where is the place where you can stay. So for example, um you are going to with them, right? You are to guide them. What should they do? So that is a guide. So here also, so we already answered this, the program, the backpack, the campsite, the sunscreen, the sunglasses, and the sunburn. So just remember this is a form holiday related compound announced by matching the words below with the words of 1 to 8. So travel program, remember that travel guide, pen friend, backpack, campsite, sun cream, we have sunglasses, and we have sunborn. Okay, so here, so we already read this also, comedian. So first, this is a comedian. And then the second one that is Kevin Rush by that is a writer. So here, let's answer this. Tasked for read the text, match the three writers, Hilary, Kevin, and Terry, with the sentences below. Had an enjoyable experience with friend? Okay, so that's Kevin Rushby. Rushby. Had an experience that friends found amusing. So, just look at that. Terry. Had an embarrassing experience with adult. What is that? So, that's Hilary. So, let's check why that is the answer. So, first, Hilary. Hilary is a co-founder of a travel guide company. So, just listen carefully. Okay, can you please read with Hilary so that you can understand why Hillary had embarrassing experience with adult. That's only letter A. Just try in letter A. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, just please read letter A.
When I was 15, I went to stay with my band friend in North Germany. It was my first trip abroad and the first without my parents. And I had every minute of it. The worst moment was probably the time when I was alone in the house and somebody rang the doorbell. They rang it again and again, but I ignored it. Then I saw the visitor walking around the house looking through the windows, frightened. I hid under the dining room table. That afternoon, Christina's mother came home from work and said I needed to pick up some papers from the house today and I didn't have my key. I rang the bell, but you didn't hear me. Oh, I was in my room. I expect. I said sorry. My face went red because I was lying. I'm certain she saw me under the table.
So, Hillary has an embarrassing experience with an adult. Why? Because what happened? They were frightened, right? So I needed to pick up some papers from the house today and I didn't have my key. I rang the bell, but you didn't hear me. So it was very frightened on it. So when Carrie has an experience that friends found amusing and then enjoyable, that is for Kevin. Okay. So you know already what is enjoyable, right? You are very happy. You are enjoying in what you are doing. So when you say experience found in amusing, so that was a very um excitement part of experience, right? So that is found amuse. So this just like amaze something. So embarrass, that is you are sad, something that you cannot understand. So you are very embarrassed in it. So here, again, reading strategy. Do not assume that because a multiple choice option contains words from the text, it is correct. Focus on meaning, not on individual words. Treat each option as a true or false task in order to find the option that is true. So here, let's move on. Hillary went red because her pen friend's mother knew. What is your answer, number one and number two? Go. Answer number two, please. I know, number one first.
Wait me a minute.
Yes. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, please answer. Number one and number two. Mm-hmm. Read that or understand. Um, Hillary went to read because her pen friend's mother knew A, that Hillary didn't hear the doorbell. B, that Hillary was in her bedroom. C, that Hillary wasn't telling the truth. D, why Hillary did not want to open the door. What is your answer? Please read that so that you can understand. That is a very simple in number one. You already read that also in letter A. Just try your answer. Do not worry if you got a mistakes. What is your answer number one, please? Okay. How about number two? On Kevin's first holiday without his parents, hey, he blank walked all the way to the southwest of England. B. Decided to hitchhike around southwest England. C. Spend the holiday at a campsite in Cornwall. D. Camp out of various places along the coast. Okay, let's check your answer. Wow, that's very good. That Hillary was not telling the truth. Yay! So you got it. So Hillary went red. Hillary went red because her friend's mother knew that Hillary was not telling the truth. Okay. So on Kevin's first holiday without his parents, he camped at various places along the coast. So here, let's move on. Okay. Letter number three. Meeting lots of different people, thought Kevin. A. Some useful skills that he later lots. B. That negotiating with strangers can be dangerous. C. How to decide what stranger are alike. D. That talking to stranger is usually boring. What is your answer on number three? How about number four? Terry had circles around his eyes because A. His friends put lots of sun cream on his face. B. The rest of his face was red from the sun. C. His eyes were sore from too much sun. D. He wanted to make his friends laugh. What is your answer? Okay, let's check. Oh, so letter number three is meeting lots of different people, thought Kevin. How to decide to what strangers are like. Okay. Because you're meeting different people. Right? That is already strangers. Okay, Terry had circles around his eyes because what is that? The rest of his face was red from the sun. Okay, so let's move on to number 5. Terry decided to walk back to the hotel because what? Terry decided to walk back to the hotel because A, he wanted to get back to the hotel before his friends. B, he knew there were no more buses. Okay, double check your answer. C, he didn't feel like standing at the bus stop. D, he knew it was not very far. So, let's check the correct answer. Oh, so he didn't feel like standing at the bus stop. Okay, very good. So decide which holiday experience was the best and which was the worst. So who's the best for you? And who's the worst? Again? Okay, so let's move on. So Hillary is the worst. Why? Because that is it was embarrassing. The cabin is a music experience. Terry Eaterdom is still, what is that? Do you remember Terry? So Terry is enjoyable still, right? So for me, that's Kevin, right? So thank you so much for this, for the review. So now next, let's move on to another lesson. Okay? Please do not forget this lesson also. Oh, I have a homework to you, right? Did you make your homework? Let me check first in Zalo. Your homework is, did you write your homework? Hmm, homework. Oh, so you have your homework. Hello, Mark. Do you have your homework?
Yes.
Okay. What is the meaning of assume? Okay, wait in a minute. The Zoom is not responding. Okay. So what is your answer? Let me check first your homework. Number 1 is assume. What is this? Wait. Before we will proceed to another.